And I'm back. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened to my phone. It just sort of just closed out, said, "You've been talking enough. We're just going to close you out now." So that's never happened before. But I'll keep an eye on the time. But as I was saying, it will take some wherewithal for you to grow your hair and transition into silver hair. And the beautiful thing about that is that you get this gorgeous ombre type of hair. And I think it's stunning. If you want to see an example of that, you can go to my shorts, and you'll see I think I have two videos of a woman there with just her hair is stunning, and it's got like some, I think it has, she's growing out the color, and it has like some brownish blonde ends, and it's just stunning. And but the majority of her hair is this gorgeous silver, and I've seen that a few times, and I think it's gorgeous. Um, but yeah, that would be the end result. But to get there will take some determination. I mean, you can cover your hair. I would suggest, if it's in the winter, you can do your transition throughout the winter, and you can wear hats and scarves and everything like that. Cover your hair until you have caught up emotionally, until you're ready emotionally again. It's all mental. It's all in the mind. And you know, when the hot weather comes, you can do your big reveal. And it's okay. It's okay if people look. It's okay if they make a comment, if they stare. They might be thinking it's really beautiful. You know, that's what I imagined. With my own experience. And I've had someone say to me more than once, "I'll help you color your hair. Let me color your hair." And I'm thinking, why would I want to color my hair, and why would I let you do that? I'm not doing that. I just said, no thanks. I don't need you to color my hair. Um, I guess she thought it didn't look good, but it's okay. I accept it, and that's all that matters. And that's how you have to approach it. That's how you have to approach it, because you will meet with some resistance. You will get some looks. It's okay if you get looks. You're just being you. Um, you deserve to occupy space just like everyone else, and it's okay to get looks. Now it's funny because I don't really even notice. Sometimes I'll catch people looking. They might be wondering, what's that young woman doing with all that gray hair? But it's okay. It's all right. So you just approach it like that, when you get to that point. But again, for me, it was a process. It wasn't something that happened overnight, but I just came to the realization that there's no need for me to hide. There's no need for me to cover myself. There's no need for me to pretend. For me, it's about authenticity and self-love. I had to love myself enough to accept myself as I am. Now, that does not mean that I just, walk around slovenly or, whatever. I don't normally wear a lot of makeup. That's just not what I do. And so I usually, when I'm out and about, I don't really have any makeup on, but that's on purpose because I'm natural. Uh, but it doesn't mean that because you have gray hair that you have given up on yourself. You could put a pretty scarf on. You could put a pretty barrette in your hair. You can, style it beautifully, and, you can embellish your gray hair and be gorgeous, be fierce, and that's how you have to approach it. So, I think I mentioned everything I had to mention. Let me just double check that. I have some notes here. Um, yeah, yeah, I think I mentioned everything. You can, if you are impatient, if you are results driven, you can grow it out for a time and then cut everything off and just start fresh. start new if that's you, if that's your personality. Or you can transition. Again, it'll take a little bit of wherewithal, but the end result is so worth it. And again, just to summarize, I would say get support. Get support and be determined, and just expect that you'll get some, I don't want to say backlash, but you'll get some resistance. Just expect that. And then sooner or later, people don't even, they'll leave you alone and you can just be. It's kind of like what happened with me now. I don't think that anybody really, my friends that have seen my hair like this, it's always sort of been like this. So no one really says anything. So, either way, it's okay. But I'll tell you a funny story really quick before I finish. I'm at 5 minutes. I'll tell you a really funny story. One of my friends, one day I showed up and I was wearing my hair back. Oh, my gray was out in all its glory. And she said to me, I saw her look up at my head, and then she said, "Oh, you should cover that." And I can't remember what I said or if I said anything. I may not have even said anything. But now, that same woman, I see her, she's got her grays have come in, and she's doing the exact same thing. She's leaving them alone, and they look great. So again, it's a mindset, it's a determination, it's a confidence, a newfound confidence, and it's self-acceptance and self-love. Everyone is really big on that these days. But yeah, I just feel like those are the reasons. Love yourself enough to do it. And yeah, I think I've mentioned everything. If you have any comments, you can leave them below. Let's have a discussion. And I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.